Hey, what's up guys? Joining me is Mir, and the CPT season is finally starting this weekend. So I thought I'd update you guys on basically the small little changes going on with the CPT, and yeah, just talking about it in general. So once again this year, CPT is only going to feature Street Fighter V, and that's the only game. No more vs. Capcom Infinite, Mir. Do you know why?
I wonder why. I wonder why that is.
It could have been, you know, the resurrection, but yeah, it's done. So once again, only Street Fighter V. Capcom has also announced that they're going to be like expanding the stream for the event, the events in general. They're going to be streaming now on not only on Twitch but also on YouTube and Facebook. So it's going to be everywhere. So if you guys see like the schedules and stuff, you see 3 different streams. They're all pretty much the same one, just different you know, interfaces that they'll be playing on. So that's interesting. If you guys don't like the Twitch crowd, there's other options too.
More platforms on which the events are going to be streamed.
Yeah. So the prize pot again is over $500,000. It's 600,000 this year, a lot, and 14 premier events. So we basically get like a premier event every month, and some will get even more. So you guys will be seeing a lot of tournaments again this year. Yeah, really excited for that. Are you like super pumped for this CPT, Mirror? I don't know, man. Season 3. I'm really excited.
Well, it's like a, it's kind of like a new thing again. You know, it's a new season, and now we have to see if the players that were successful last season will be successful this season. If we will see newcomers, you know, there's always a lot of things to look out for. So yeah, I'm excited.
I want some upsets on the balance changes and stuff too, and with some characters coming in too midway through the season. We didn't get to see too much of that, right? Except for like, you know, Nemo and then the LCQ, but yeah. Speaking of which though, there's once again this year is going to be 32 slots open for people to qualify for the CPT Grand Finals, and 2 of those spots are going to be taken by one last year's champion, Mena RD. Of course, will get a free spot into the CPT like NuckleDu was. And we also have an LCQ on the final day before the CPT, where someone will auto-qualify into it, which will be really exciting because there was like over 150 people that entered that last year, and there was quite a lot of upsets, man. So it was great.
We also had quite some drastic changes in the point system this year to give premier events more meaning.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the changes are pretty big. I mean, the EVO first place winner will get 1,750 points, up from 1,000. So that's
so almost double. Almost double.
Yeah, 75% more.
Yeah.
Then second place winner will get a 50, up from 700. That's
it's not much of a change. I guess they're going more for like the first place finishers, you know, like the people that win the tournament. Yeah.
But premier events winners will get 700 points, up from 400.
Okay.
So that's again a pretty big increase.
So you said 700?
Yeah, 700 points.
So that means the winner of the premier tournaments then will get the same amount of points as second place at EVO. That means they made the grand finals at EVO. So that's a lot of points.
Yeah. And they lowered the amount of people that will get points in general from participating to an event, right? Because right now you have to be top 34 to even get a single point, up from well, I guess down from top 50.
Could you imagine getting like top 34 in a premier and they only getting 1 point? Ugh.
Yeah, only a single point.
Yeah, it'd be devastating.
For ranking events, they cut down the points a little bit. The first place will get 150 instead of 160. So just a slight decrease.
So they're like penalizing them, the ranking tournaments, because the first place winner now will be getting lower points than last year then.
Considering that they're more common and usually less stacked, I guess.
Yeah.
You also have to be top 8 to get points instead of top 14, and it's only a single point anyways. So in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much.
So basically, it looks like Capcom is trying to punish like the grinders. Or no, I wouldn't say punish. That's a bad way to say it. It's more like reward the people that win the tournaments and making sure that these players are the ones that qualify, rather than people that are just grinding out as many tournaments as they can and not really getting too high, but they're getting points basically. And they want to really get those people that are like top 8
Yeah,
players.
especially if there's some really skilled player that cannot travel much but manages to win, you know, a big event.
Exactly.
That would definitely, you know, put him on the leaderboards.
Yeah, because there's like a premier like pretty much everywhere around the world, so there's something close to someone, right? So everyone gets a chance for sure. And yeah, that's true, man. If there's someone has like, you know, the able to just fly to every single premier event, then they would have a really high chance of qualifying if they're, you know, decent player. So yeah, I like these changes actually. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think they'll make the whole CPT more interesting. Just like I said, if there's good players that can only go to a few events, they'll have more chances to get in the finals. So yeah, I'm looking forward for that for sure.
Yeah. All right, man. I guess, you know, before we wrap this up, let's talk about some players, man. Like who's gonna be dominating this season here? Because it seems like every season, you know, we got only a small handful, right, of players.
Yeah.
Well, like for example, will this be the return of the king, Daigo?
Daigo. Well, we'll have to see. Like we mentioned in the previous video, if he has time to do his own work, you know, is almost unbeatable in a sense. But in tournaments, it's a whole different thing. 2 out of 3s.
Man, he already had OS ready though. He said he was talking about.
You live and die by the flash kick, you know.
He had an OS though. He was talking about how like the preparation for Tokido is gonna help, like, you know, is gonna cost him in the final round in the CPT. So I don't know. That's pretty funny. We'll see.
We'll see.
Even before he wins. And what about Tokido, man? Will this be the revenge
Tokido,
of VTuber 1?
Still a very strong player, you know, a very strong contender, and he's shown that he can win. It's just that, yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. I mean, he's playing Akuma, so he's no slouch, you know, in the tier department.
Oh yeah. Well, according to some people.
According to some.
Any other players we should be looking out for this season?
Well, I mean, there's always Infiltration, the man who mains Street Fighter, self-nominated.
Oh, you read that too?
main.
Oh my god. I cringed when I read that. Oh, you know, he does have Daigo's number though, man, with that Minot matchup.
Yes,
Evil
yes,
Japan.
that is true.
I'm curious if Daigo is learning that, or maybe a counter pick would be interesting as well.
Also got that pocket jury, which served them well at Evo Japan. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which, John Takeuchi, man. I mean,
Yeah.
he's part of Team Liquid now too. Knuckledu's a free agent now, and then Team Liquid picked up Nemo and John Takeuchi. So, a man robbed of Evil Japan. So, I mean, that's gonna be interesting.
Got EXDP'd in the face one too many times.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah, a billion times. A billion times. And yeah, what about like the dominant players from last season though? Like Knuckledu, of course. I think he got second in Winter Brawl.
Yeah, it wasn't like he got beat by that Korean player, right?
Yeah, nephew. And and what about Punk? Punk's been using Chun-Li, right?
Yeah, apparently. I mean, Punk's been kind of like off the radar for a bit.
Yeah. Last time I saw him, he got hit by an instant kill Abigail combo.
Well, I mean, you cannot count him out, but
Yeah.
at the same time, he's not being as prominent, you know, as he used to be.
Yeah. And then, of course, the reigning champion, Mena RD. We'll see what he does because he was using Birdie, and Birdie seems really strong. Like his crouching mean punch got hella buffed this season, but he said he was going to be checking out Abigail as well. So definitely see that. Yeah.
One more for the Abigail army.
One more, man. In before top 8's all Abigail's. So, yeah, guys, don't forget this weekend is final round. It's going to be the first CPT tournament. It's going to be super hype. We're going to see who's going to, you know, strike first blood this weekend. And, of course, the Sonic Fox Goichi exhibition match for Dragon Ball Fighters is going to be hilarious as well for that.
You're definitely looking forward for that.
Yeah. All right, guys, let us know what you think about the new point system. You guys think it's more fair? And, of course, give me your predictions for final round. And, you know, Mir will do like an aftermath discussion on that tournament because, yeah, definitely be watching that all weekend. So make sure you guys tune in. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. And, of course, like the video. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care.